Hey guys, welcome back to my 13th Python tutorial, and today I'm going to talk about methods. Uh, I'm going to go over a lot of methods today, so hang on tight. So, a method is basically a specific action you do it to an object in computer language. So, an example might be like, say you want to eat some sushi. So, the first thing you put is what you want to do the action to. So, sushi and period, and then what you want to do, which is eat, and then you have arguments in the parentheses, just like that. So this is the basics. Uh, uh, and the first thing is called the object, and the second part is called the method, which is the action. So let me show you how to use methods on lists or sequences. I'm going to create a list called num, and I'm just gonna have random numbers in there like 1, 2, 1, 3, 5, 6, like that. And so one method you can use is called append, and what this does is it just lets you add an element to your list at the end. So how you do it is the list name, which is num, and dot append, and you do this, and the argument takes in whatever you want to add to the list. So I'm just gonna do like 2, and now you go to your list and the 2's added to the end of the list. uh so that's how you use append. And let's make a new list called letters, and it's just gonna have like A, B, C, and another method you can use is called like count, and what this does is it just lets you see how many times the argument is in your object. So it's like this: letters dot count, let's say A, and it is true. This is true because there's only one A in this list. And what happens if you do something that's not on the list is, like, let's say Z, which is not on the list. 0 times occur, and that's just true. So that's how you use count. Uh, there's another function you can use. It's called extend, and it's very much like append, but it can actually take in multiple arguments, unlike append. This function also can like combine objects, so it's like adding lists in this case. So I'm gonna extend numbers, which is num, to letters. So how you do it is this: extend letters, and what this is gonna do is basically add two lists together. And when I say num, it's gonna add all this stuff together right there. Mm, so that's how you use extend. Uh, so the first one is gonna be your main list, which is gonna stay, and the second is gonna be your I don't know, like the list that you're gonna add to. So this is probably gonna be gone. Uh, so another function I want to teach you guys is index, and what it does is it just searches for the first occurrence of value that you're looking for and outputs its position in the sequence. So how you do it is by typing num, I mean the number, I mean name of the list dot index, and let's just say like 2. And when I do this, it's gonna pop out 5 because that's not what I really wanted. Oh yeah, I did the wrong thing. So I put in 2, which is here, and it outputs 4 because it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. My bad. So the correct way you can do for 5 is by putting in 5. And it's going to put out 2. So 1, 0, 1, 2. So that's how you use index. And another function you can use is that's like append is insert, and you can use it with, of course, dot insert parentheses. So, but this is also kind of different because it takes in 2 parameters. The first one is going to be where you're going to insert it, and the second one is going to be what you want to insert. So I'm going to put, like, let's say insert, let's say I'm going to put Z in the third spot. So 3, comma, Z. So when I do this, number is going to have Z on the third spot. So that's how you use insert. We actually went over a lot of methods that actually add something to the object. So we're going to go over methods that can remove an element from your object. So that method is going to be called .pop, and its parameter takes in the position of an element in your object that you want to remove. So basically how it works is like this. So I just added Z into my list, and I don't want it anymore, so I want to remove it. So all I have to do is num.pop Z, and what it's gonna do is gonna never mind. This is not how you do it. You gotta put 3 because it's the position. My bad. So when you do this, it's gonna output Z, and when I print out the list again, the Z's gone. So that's how you use pop. An interesting thing about this method is actually it outputs the thing it moves, like right here, and this is not like any other deletion methods. Another method you can remove things is called .remove, of course, and what it does is it just removes the first occurrence of whatever the argument is in your object. So, I'm just gonna remove C, and all you have to do is .remove C. Oh my god. C and num doesn't have C anymore, and this remove doesn't print out Z like this, so it makes a distinction. And also you can use the value that's output by the pop in your program, so that's kind of useful. So that's how you use pop and remove. The last thing I'm going to talk about is called reverse. This is pretty much just self-explanatory, and all you have to do is your list dot reverse, and that's it. So when you print out now, it's just going to be reversed. And it just takes no parameters either. So that's your tutorial on how to use methods and some methods you can use on the sequences. Hope you guys learned a lot and enjoyed it. Practice this a lot since it's pretty important. And I'll see you guys in the next one.